This is $1,000 in cash. Now I'm about to tell you how worthless this stack of cash is sitting in my hands right now, because truth is, you've probably touched $1,000 before in your life, but you're wondering in this video how to turn and flip $1,000 into $2,000. Now, before I even get into the top 3 things that you need to end up doing, I just want you to know that I'm not no guru. I'm not promoting no get rich quick thing. What I am telling you though, is just about a year ago, I was grocery shopping from Dollar Tree. 1-ply toilet paper, ketchup, food, snacks, candy. A lot of y'all might look at Dollar Tree and be like, well, that's still where I get my candy. Some of y'all might have struggled financially where you have to shop at Dollar Tree, but it was not an ideal spot that I wanted to be in. And I regret some things, some decisions that I made with my money, because I could have been in a way better position. But there were some things that I had to change about the way that I view money. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, now I'm not gonna bull jive y'all around. I'm gonna really let y'all know, especially in step number 2, what you need to do to make this all work. But remember, it's 3 steps. So this is only for the people who are serious. Number 1, you need to set up systems in order for you to stay down financially. Let me be clear on this. Nobody talks about this on YouTube. I've never heard anybody literally teach me this. I had to read this in a book like a million times. Okay? When you watch TV, you're getting advertised to. When you listen to music and it's a free trial and you gotta listen to ads, you're getting advertised to. When you're watching this YouTube video and you get interrupted by ads, you're getting advertised to. When you're driving your car and you see billboards in stores with their logos and the McDonald's arch symbol or Burger King or the mall, you are getting advertised to. We need to set up systems that keep us focused. One of the things that I had to recognize was that what I consume is what I think about all day. You might think about money and how you need it to survive, but if you're not thinking about how money can make more money for you before you spend it, you're always going to be living in poverty. Maybe you never had to shop at Dollar Tree, bro. Maybe you live paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're barely making rent. I've lived that life, bro. And it's not where I ever want to go back to. Okay? So setting up systems looks kind of like this. When it's time for me to watch TV, I'm either one, only doing it with my girl, who's right now, she's my fiance, by the way, or I'm watching it on my iPad. I don't watch TV that's on the wall. Now, you might think that's goofy, but I'm going to tell you, these people, they're not telling you what's going to keep you focused, bro, because they don't know what distracts them in the first place. When I watch TV or Netflix or Hulu on this little iPad mini, it's mobile. Okay, I can sit on the toilet and watch TV. I don't do it though. But you know what's also very beneficial by using an iPad to watch TV versus actually watching TV? I'm not always sitting on the couch. Like, I can bring this everywhere, but also this has a terrible battery life. It's a small screen. You get what I'm saying? Only one person can enjoy it at a time because it's so small. I'm making TV less desirable for me to watch. Let me be clear. TV has made people lazy. They get the remote. They point it at the screen. They just flick, right? Your iPad can be used as a tool or it can be used as a distraction, just like your phone and your laptop. All right? And I only watch TV when I eat, because eating is just one of the times where I'm usually not in front of a screen working. Okay, so you need to set up systems in order for you to stay down financially, because if you keep getting advertised to, you're going to keep thinking about things that you can do with your money before you even get it. So now your money that you done worked for is now somebody else's before you even get it in your bank account or your hand. All right, number 2 on how to flip $1,000 into $2,000 is to automate percentages into a brokerage account. Now, if that sounds like foreign language to you, I want to be very clear. I'm gonna break it down for you. A brokerage account is an account that allows you to invest into something called stocks. You need to invest by percentage, not by dollars. A lot of people, when they get their paycheck, they be like, oh, I made $1,000. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put $20 and invest it. I'm gonna put $40 and save it. The problem with that is they're living by dollar amounts, not by percentages. You see, if I say something like, I'm gonna put $20 into my savings account out of this 1,000, this $20 can only be $20. But if I say, let me put 20% of this $1,000 into my savings account, well, 20% is way different from just $20. 20% of 1,000 is how much? Let me see. 20% of 20% of 100 is $20. So that means $200 is going into your savings account. Okay? $200 is going to your savings account. Now, if you live by that rule every single time you get paid, you're going to come up $400 just like that. Okay? You're going to come up just like that. But here's the problem with this. Most people look at their savings in a way to where they'll pull from it, and it's not really something that's an emergency. So we need to train our brains to think about our savings, not as an emergency, but as a peace of mind. Let me be clear. However much money this is that I just put aside for my savings is my peace of mind. If I lose my job, if I get a pay cut, if anything that happens that I need to cover in order for me to have a roof over my head and food to eat, if any of that gets affected, I go to my peace of mind account. It's no longer, oh man, I ain't got enough money for that. Oh, let me go ahead and pull from my savings. Ask me how I know this, bro. Ask me how I know this. Because I've done it before. I've pulled money constantly from my bank account because I felt like, oh, it's just an emergency. I'm just going to pull a little bit, a little $5, a little $10, a little $20. And that stuff adds up, bro. That stuff adds up. Real talk. Let me be clear. I just started a new streak of hitting $1,000 into my savings account. Now, I got money into my brokerage account. I got almost like $5,000 invested into stocks. Okay. But this is my savings, partial of my savings. The reason why I had this in my hand is because I was able to take it out of the bank from me pulling money from it and put it aside. You need to make it a little bit more difficult for yourself to pull money from your savings. All right. Number 3, you need to look at the brands you already love. This is the top thing about investing. By the way, if you don't know anything about investing in stocks, any of that, join the Cash Flow Creators Club. Link is in the description down below. All right. But you want to look at the brands you already own and you already love. I am a nerd at heart, bro. I love Apple. I got an iPad. I got another iPad. You know what I'm saying? I got an iPhone. I got an iPhone right here. You know what I'm saying? I got a MacBook right here. Okay, y'all can't see everything, but you know what I'm saying? I got the Apple Watch. Is that mug charging? Oh, it's charging right now. I got the Apple Watch. I got the AirPods. I love Apple. You probably love Apple too. Who don't love Apple? If you Android, stop watching my video, bro. No, I'm just joking. But hey, listen, investing into the companies you already love means you already know something about the company that keeps you attracted to it, probably their products or services. So why not do a little bit more research on something you already love? Don't you do that with people that you date? When you meet a girl and y'all going out on a date, y'all probably follow each other on social media. You probably scroll through her pics a little bit, see what her previous life was before she met you, or what her life is now that she's met you. You get what I'm saying? You're just doing the same type of research, but on a business that you've already been buying from. You know how many people, how many women waste money on makeup, but don't even invest into the company that sells them the makeup? You get what I'm saying? So look into companies that you already love, man, because when you invest into yourself and you put money aside and you set up systems for you to be focused and less distracted, you will be looking at money differently. You'll be looking at the $1,000 and saying, what can this $1,000 make me in return before I spend anything from it? This $1,000 can make me an extra $20. So guess what? When it makes me that $20, I can either put it back into the pot and reinvest it, or I can spend it. But the basic psychology of most people is to, when they touch money, they just already know how they gonna spend it, man. And that's what keeps people in poverty. If you like these type of videos, definitely subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys on the next clip. All right, I'm out. Let's get it.